An estimated 9,000 Australians have spinal cord injuries. 300, mostly young people, are told each year they'll never walk again. Peter McCutcheon reports.
I think to walk again is an incredible goal. Whether it's my goal at the moment is probably in the back of my mind.
Okay, tuck your glutes in, squeeze your abs.
Where would you start? Which leg would you step with first? I don't know. That would be crazy, yeah. It would be good. Yeah.
Rhys Tappenden is a quadriplegic with ambition. Like an elite sportsman, he's putting in hours of intensive training each week. But the goal is not some fleeting sporting victory, but rather the repair of his nervous system.
And ever since I've started all this intense exercise, I've now got 80% of probably feeling. My feet both got feeling in them. Calf muscles got a lot of feeling. I've got a lot of feeling in my bum.
There's growing evidence that intensive exercise can help spinal injury patients make an unexpected recovery.
There's enough preliminary evidence, enough anecdotal evidence, if you like, to warrant a proper investigation of this.
In his past life, Rhys Tappenden was a bricklayer with a love of motocross.
I had a motocross accident and came off my motorcycle midway through the race and hit the back of my head, right on the top of the helmet. At the time, when I was lying on the track, I was in a lot of pain and I couldn't feel anything. I actually thought I'd cut my head off because as I looked up out of the helmet through the goggles, and I couldn't lift any arms or anything.
When he was in emergency, it was just something I will never forget. And I couldn't do anything. He just kept on saying the pain, the pain. He left that morning headstrong, 30-something bricklayer, you know, who could do anything, or thought he could do anything. and then, yeah, came home from hospital 5 months later, completely dependent on me.
The accident left Rhys Tappenden a quadriplegic. But 2.5 years later, something remarkable is happening.
1, 2, 3, go.
The former bricklayer and builder is learning how to stand again.
So what's it like up there? It is very tall. It's quite high.
Rhys Tappenden and 18-year-old Nathan Handley are part of a trial rehabilitation program called Walk On that has been running in Brisbane for the past 18 months.
Our clients come for 2-hour sessions 3 times a week. They work on rebuilding and rewiring the nervous system through intensive, repetitive activities.
Walk On is the passion of David Prast, the chairman of Spinal Cord Injuries Australia. He brought the program from the US to Australia and now plans to set it up full-time in Sydney.
Walk On really is driven by the demand of our membership and our community and our clients, particularly the newly injured, who are looking to really be the best that they can be today.
For Rhys Tappenden, Walk On has brought newfound independence. He no longer has to rely on his wife to drive him around town.
I feel like I'm back to where I need to be at this time in my life, especially with young Olivia being born. I feel like I can help. And the best part about it too is I feel that... Do you want me to feed her? Instead of asking for help all the time, I can now occasionally get a thanks for help, which is unusual. Usually I'm always asking for help.
Although Walk On has been embraced by this new father, can it also work for others, helping them repair damaged nervous systems?
I think the evidence for that is still not clear.
Professor Mary Galea is involved in a $6 million Victorian and New South Wales study to evaluate these programs. Walk On costs $25,000 a year per person, and this sort of research is needed if it's to one day receive government support and be recognised by health insurers.
Right quads isn't quite a grade 3.
It's a randomised controlled trial, which is the gold standard of a clinical trial that one can do. If there is an effect of intensive exercise, we should see it in our trial.
For Rhys Tappenden and his wife Amanda, it's a moot point. They've moved from Sydney to Brisbane to take part in a trial that has been life-changing.
I feel like I'm an athlete, you know what I mean? It's crazy.
An athlete?
Yeah. I feel like I'm just... I feel like I could...
Comparison.
Yeah, I feel like I could compete as... That's how fit I feel at the moment, and strong.
Seeing the actual results from it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. So yeah, it's made a big difference. Their life's changed for the better, in a big way.
Peter McCutcheon with that report.